Now, more than 3 years ago, the Department of Health and Human Services declared a public health emergency. Since then, testing and vaccines became widely available, and we have a better idea of how to treat COVID-19.
And that's a big reason why officials are ending that declaration tomorrow. And the staff at the hospital that treated Arkansas's first COVID patient is celebrating. Tonight, Frederick Price shows us why this is a big moment for them.
Jefferson Regional Hospital is celebrating for two reasons. One for National Hospital Week, and another celebrating the end of the public health emergency on Thursday.
Having the very first COVID patient in the state of Arkansas, we had a lot to learn.
Robin Petty is one of the nurses put in charge of leading the hospital's COVID unit.
And it went from, just a handful of patients to quickly a whole hall and then another unit's worth.
During the last 3 years, she and everyone else quickly adjusted to the best way to care for ill patients.
From how we cleaned the rooms, from how we fed our patients, how they got their meals.
Dr. Nazneen Jamal was also on the front lines. She reflects on the lessons learned while navigating through the pandemic.
I think education for the community would be something I would personally do differently.
She tells me doctors and nurses did well updating those in the medical profession, but ultimately learned it's important to really involve families of COVID patients as much as possible. The hospital relaxed most of their COVID protocols. As far as how the state moves forward, the Arkansas Department of Health tells me local health units will continue offering COVID-19 tests and vaccines at no cost. The department will bill insurance, but if one doesn't have it, there won't be any out-of-pocket costs. And nationally, things like telehealth and the response to long COVID won't be affected, though COVID reporting and coverage of testing will change for some people. As we make the transition to ending this public health emergency, Dr. Jamal says another pandemic is unavoidable, so don't let your guard down.
So I feel that we should use this transition as a point to learn from how we did things, what went right, and learn from the mistakes and plan for them.
Frederick Price, THV 11 News.